Welcome to AI Business Cases. Today's case: how to retrain your team for AI without losing your best people. Retention. That's the name of the game in today's fast-paced work environment. The challenge arises when organizations introduce AI solutions. Employees often fear this technology will replace their roles, leading to resistance rather than collaboration. This trepidation isn't unfounded. The official company policy may emphasize upskilling and embracing innovation. But what's interesting is that employees are actually doing everything possible to protect their jobs, sometimes even sabotaging efforts to adopt new technologies. One company facing this dilemma was a mid-sized financial services firm called FinServ Solutions. They realized they needed to integrate AI tools to streamline their data processing systems. The official process was straightforward: invest in AI and provide comprehensive training. However, the reality looked different. Employees were reluctant to embrace the changes, fearing they would become obsolete. What really happened was a twofold approach. They focused on retraining staff while concurrently integrating AI, which was a stretch. It required careful management to convince people that they would not only keep their jobs, but would have the opportunity to enhance their skill sets. They partnered with a vendor called AI Empower, which specializes in AI integration for businesses. The project timeline was set for 3 and 6 months, and the total cost was in the range of 100 to 150 ikedas, including workshops and ongoing support. The team implemented a blended training model, both in-person and online sessions, which allowed employees to learn at their own pace. The early involvement of employees in deciding how the AI tools would work also proved crucial. They conducted workshops where employees could express concerns and suggest features they found necessary, making the AI integration feel less like an imposition and more like a collaborative effort. How did this all come together? The training emphasized practical skills rather than theoretical knowledge, focusing on how the AI would enhance their capabilities, not replace them. Employees were introduced to AI tools in phases. For instance, the first phase involved equipping staff with basic data interpretation skills, leveraging AI for simple analytics. As employees saw the benefits firsthand, their resistance waned. In the end, employee engagement scores improved by nearly 30% post-implementation, and productivity metrics indicated a 25% reduction in data processing time. However, the unintended consequence nobody saw coming was a small but vocal minority still felt displaced, and they were not completely on board with the changes, which highlighted a gap between the enthusiastic majority and the skeptical minority. The company's leadership learned that while most employees welcomed new technology, a tailored approach was necessary for the skeptics. Them, too, needed additional support and alternative training methods that directly addressed their fears and dissatisfaction. Translating this to your context, here are a few key takeaways. First, prioritize open communication. Make it clear that this change is about enhancing skill sets rather than job displacement. Gather input from employees at every stage, which fosters a sense of ownership in the new system. Create a mixed approach to training, allowing for diverse learning preferences. Finally, develop targeted support for resistant employees. So, what action can you take this week? Host an open forum where employees can voice their concerns and desires regarding AI adoption. Have members of your leadership team engage openly. Follow this with a summary of what they envisioned, creating an action plan to address major themes. This not only fosters trust, but can pave the way toward a more positive outlook on AI-related changes. Each small step toward transparency can alleviate the anxiety surrounding AI advancements, as it positions your organization as not just a company, but as a learning community. That's AI Business Cases. Want the full playbook? Follow for more implementation guides.